everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. How are you all doing? Today we are gonna be thickening eyebrows. You know, there's some people that have very thick eyebrow. I tend to have a bit of an eyebrow and I tend to wax it on a regular, but there's some people out there that basically have no eyebrows at all, or their eyebrow is just really thin. They don't need to get it waxed, they don't need to pluck or tweeze. It's just not growing. Now today I have a wonderful remedy for you, and here I have the remedy in a container, and let me come close. This is an eyebrow serum, and this is gonna help to grow your eyebrow really fast. A little goes a long way, and you can use it both AM and PM. So if you're looking to grow thick brow, if you're looking to have a fuller looking brow, and also for lashes, this video is for you, so keep on watching. Now here is the simple remedy to grow your eyebrow. The very first ingredient is petroleum jelly, also known as Vaseline. So I'm going to be using 1 tablespoon of the petroleum jelly. We're just going to scrape this out. And before we add any ingredient to it, we're just going to warm up the petroleum jelly like I'm showing here. Just warm it up by just mixing it. And it's going to look fluffy. So just keep fluffing it up. And now this is looking good. You could see it's getting a little white looking, creamy. So we're basically creaming the petroleum jelly. And this is what a lot of people don't know, that the petroleum jelly is used in a lot of lotions. Once we fluff the petroleum jelly, it's going to look very soft and creamy. So just fluff it up like I'm showing here. And take a look at it up close. This is what it should look like. And that's exactly how you want it to be. Take a look at that. See how creamy? Nothing like what we just started with. So moving on. Now here we have our second ingredient, which is known to help to grow your hair, and this is a vitamin E oil. So I'm using a teaspoon of vitamin E oil. And next we're going to move on to another ingredient that will help to grow your brows, thicken your brows up. And here we have our next ingredient, which is carrot seed butter. If you do not have carrot seed butter, go ahead and use some carrot seed oil. And I'm using a half of a teaspoon of carrot seed butter, which is 2.5 ml. Just a little goes a long way here. And we're going to pour that in. And carrot is really great for growing your hair overall. You can actually use this carrot seed butter in your hair for split ends, and you can also use it to regrow your bald spot. So definitely a must in this eyebrow growth serum. So once we had the carrot seed butter and we do a little more blending, we're going to move on to the next ingredient, and this is coconut oil. And coconut oil is another wonderful ingredient to grow your brows. So I'm going to use half of a teaspoon of the coconut oil, and definitely coconut oil for this remedy, okay? So just blend the coconut oil in, and you could see this is clearly becoming a serum-y consistency, and this is exactly how you want your brow serum to be. So just keep blending. And no, do not put this in the blender unless you're making a very large batch. So just spend the time and work the ingredient in together. And now we're moving on to the final ingredient, and this is Jamaican black castor oil. And take a look at this up close. This is what I like to use. It's very thick, it's very rich, and this definitely helps to grow the hair faster than the white castor oil. That's just my preference, okay? However, if you do not have the black one, go ahead and use the white one, but I do prefer the Jamaican black castor oil. So I'm going to use about a teaspoon of the castor oil, and I'm just gonna blend this in furthermore. Just blend it in and just keep mixing these wonderful ingredients together. Now guys, this serum is gonna thicken your brow. It is also great for your lashes. But guys, guess what? If you have thin hair, if you have a bald spot, don't be afraid to use this on those areas. Also, it's gonna works wonder. It's definitely just a hair grower, but this I designed for your brows and also your lashes. So once you blend this well, and as you could see now it's totally liquefied serum like, this is what you are going to use on your brows. So let me just scrape this around, and I'm going to pour this in a container. You do not need to refrigerate this. This you can leave on your countertop, and you can have this up to 6 months or even longer. It's going to be just fine. I'm just going to pour my serum in a storage container, and best to store this in a wide mouth container because it definitely will sleep. If the time gets cold, it's going to get thick. And just scrape everything out. Make sure to get everything out. And here it is. This is your remedy for growing long, thick brows naturally. Now to use your brow serum is pretty easy. You just take a little bit of the serum and just apply it on your brows and just massage it in the brows. You can also choose to apply this to your lashes, and you're just gonna leave this on. You're not gonna rinse it off. So if you wear makeup, it's best to use this on your brows at night. Therefore, you give it a longer time on the brow. Use this as often as you wish, every night, and before you know it, you're on your way to growing your brow fuller, thicker, and longer. Now to use your highbrow serum, as I said, a little goes a long way. And you're just gonna dab a little bit, not a lot, on your fingers, and you're just gonna just swipe it over your brows like this. That's all you need to do. And feather it in a little bit. Just massage it in the brows. Just massage it in the brows. And you can do this, as I mentioned earlier in the video, AM and PM. And that's all. So easy once you have the remedy made. So continue to use the remedy for a best result. For those of you with very thin eyebrow, also for those of you who already have eyebrows and you're looking for something to hydrate the eyebrow, to moisturize that area, this is good. And this is also great, guys, to use on your lashes. Okay, so there you have it. Thank you all for watching. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share the video and leave your comment. Let me know what is it that you use on your brows. If you have a story about thinning brows, feel free to leave it in the comment box below. Thank you all, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.